Hello and welcome to another Easify video. In this video, I'm going to give you my top 8 tips for successfully using the Easify Product Importer. Okay, let's get started. Tip number 1, back up your data before you do an import. Now, product importing is a pretty reliable thing as long as you put good data into it. But if you put bad data into an import, so if you have a CSV file with duff data in it, you can import duff data. So for that reason, before you do an import, go to Tools, Backup, and click Backup Easify Now, and we're done. Tip number 2, save your importer settings. When you've been through all of your imported column names and you've mapped them to your Easify columns, which might take quite a bit of time and fiddling around with, just click the Save button, give it a name, click OK, and then the next time you want to use those settings, you can just load them up and they're ready to go. Tip number 3, prepare your data in Excel first. Now, you don't have to let the Easify Product Importer do all of the work. If you have a CSV file from a supplier that doesn't have any category information, you can open a CSV file in Excel and you can add in category columns and then save those to the CSV file. So you can basically open the CSV file in Excel and you can change it, tweak it, add more data as is needed. Tip 4, review the import preview before you import the data. When you preview your import in Easify, any errors will be shown in red and they'll be given an action of won't import. You may also get rows that have warnings. Always make sure that you understand any warnings that you're given before you import. You can actually import rows with warnings. If you do that, you really need to understand what the warning is telling you and that you're happy that that data will be imported. So in the preview, check all of the rows, scroll down, make sure everything is how you want it before you import it. Tip 5, use the product bulk editor to make changes after you've imported your data. For example, if you've imported some products into a category, say unsorted, then you can select both those products, hold Shift on the keyboard, click the first and then click the second, right click, and then you can do edit multiple products. Editing multiple products at once lets you launch the product bulk editor, and then from here, you can make changes to all of those products in one go. So let's say you import 50 products and you want them put into different categories after you've imported. You can select, say, 10 of those products, right click, come into the product bulk editor, and then you can basically change the categories to where you want those products to go and click OK. And you can do this with any of the other fields as well, stock levels, pricing, etc. Tip 6, update your product pricing with the product importer. If you import a CSV file where you've already imported the products before and the new CSV file has different prices, the product importer will detect this and it'll give you the option to update an existing product, and then you can use it to import a new price. So when you click import and you import the CSV file, you notice the cost price here. You can see it's been updated. So you can use the product importer to update prices from a new supplier price list. Tip 7, test, test, test again. If you need to import a lot of data, test it before you import it. So let's say you want to import 10,000 products, cut that down to a spreadsheet with, say, 4 products and test it. Import the products, make sure everything's going to be exactly how you want it. Test it again, and then when you're happy with it, then you can actually go for the proper import. Tip 8, practice. The Easify Product Importer, it's a complicated bit of kit, very flexible, very powerful, and you're not just going to fire it up and have success on the first go. You're going to need to sort out the product mappings. You may have to edit the CSV file a little bit. You need to tune it to your requirements, and you can only do that really by practicing with it. So practice with it, and I highly recommend as well that you go off and watch our extended YouTube video, which goes into great detail about all the aspects of the product importer. If you have any comments or questions about this video, please feel free to leave them below, or you can email us, support@easify.co.uk if you have any questions. In the meantime, I hope you found this video useful, and until next time, thanks for watching.